Welcome back to the Possibility Storm. I'm your host Izlain, and the hits just keep coming. This week I'm joined by Dylan, Cam, and Tyler from Play to Win, one of my personal favorite cEDH channels on the YouTubes. These guys have played a mean game of Magic, and I'm happy to be able to share it with you. As always, this channel is brought to you by CCG Player. Think of the children next time you order spicy cards for your deck, and use our affiliate code so we get a kickback. For the children. Remember. If you'd like to support the show more directly, head over to our Patreon, where for as little as $2 a month you'll help me out, but also the children. Wait, I already made that joke. Anyway, there are some great benefits for those who pledge, and some more coming down the pipeline. Spoilers, but I'm working with an artist, and we might be getting some altar sleeves put together for patrons. Link to the Patreon is in the description below. If you want to catch more games played live in front of a live studio audience, check out our Twitch channel, where we have spicy streams every Saturday at 1 p.m. Pacific. You can follow along with the chat and maybe even hit us with a subscription if you enjoy the content. For the children, of course. With that said, let's check out the lists. First up is Cameron on his famous Jeska Ishai list. This deck wants to distract everyone with the big scary bird just long enough to either kill everyone with it or put together some game-winning combos. Cam runs the Bomberman combo to make infinite mana to funnel into Jeska to win, can put together the Dualcaster Mage combo, and of course runs Underworld Breach lines to fall back on. I'm going second, and I brought my new secret Toxroll list to the table. Helmed by Thrasios and Armix, who are simply there for value and removal, the goal is to reanimate Toxroll, cast a living plane, and wipe the table, making a billion slugs, and using them to remove my opponents. There's also Razaketh lines that end up with Consultation and Thoracle. Coming third is Tyler, running his version of Hire's version of Kinnan. In either case, these lists want to cheat out big dumb game warping creatures by ramping into Kinnan's activation as soon as possible. Cards like Hullbreaker Horror can win the game outright via combos, but others like Void Winnower just give us all PTSD. Of course, being Kinnan, Basalt Monolith is here, and with infinite mana and a Thrasios, the deck is in hand, and we're probably done for. Last but certainly not least, we have Dylan running his Bloodbawd deck. Tymna and Tana form an unholy union here in order to draw cards, play stacks pieces, and generally ruin our day. Eventually, a birthing pod or some other form of tutoring gets into Kiki Jiki, and with those lines, it is assuredly game over. So there you have it. Let's see who's really playing to win.
Here we go. I'm going to draw. Let's go Spectator Seating Pass.
Playing some Fair Magic, eh? Let's draw. We will play a Mana Crypt. Nurturing Peatland. I'll pass.
I'm gonna play a Polluted Delta and pass.
Draw a card. Temple Garden, Birds of Paradise. Go to 38. Go ahead.
End step, Enlighten Tutor. We're going to go get ourselves a Mana Crypt. So that will go on top. We'll draw it for turn. Let's cast the Mana Crypt and play a Training Center. And then we'll cast Ishai. Pass a turn.
Sorry, I was muted. With Ishai on the stack,
Yeah.
I would like to lose a life and Vamp Tutor.
I'm gonna crack the Polluted Delta in on step 2 before you draw, just in case you decided to go for an auto. Getting a Drop Island.
Unsap. Roll for Crypt. Evens are always safe. That is an 8. We'll draw. We'll play my own Polluted Delta, aka the Dutes. I will go ahead and cast Armix now.
Counter.
I will just pass there.
In your S step, given that Armix is pretty bad for my deck, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Suspend, targeting Armix.
Another counter.
Go to my turn. So, untap, draw. I'm gonna play a Prismatic Vista. I'm gonna crack that right away and get a basic forest. And
I
then
guess
I'm gonna
I'll crack with you.
sure. I'm gonna try and cast a Bloom Tender then. And if that's good, I'll pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep. I will cast Worldly Tutor.
Get a counter.
We'll go find Esper Sentinel. Go to my turn. I will draw it, and I'm going to cast Esper Sentinel.
Get a counter.
And then I will pass my turn.
My turn. Get a draw.
And Ishai's already a 6/6.
Yep.
God.
Play a Marsh Flats. Rock the Marsh Flats. On a 39.
Did you roll for crypt?
Oh, thank you for reminding me.
It was chat.
It was 3. Lost my coin flip. We are going to go get a plateau, I guess. It's tap 2 for a Talisman of Progress. I will pay.
Percent no trigger.
I'll pay for it. And then I'll cast Jeska. And Jeska's going to come into play with 2 counters, and we'll -1 Jeska to kill the board. Because everything's a 1 toughness, right? Izlain, I'm going to come at you for 6 in the air.
Okay.
I will pass the turn after that.
Alright, untap. Upkeep, remove a counter here. Roll for crypt. That's a 2. And we'll draw. Let us lose a life. Play a carpet.
You counter?
Yeah, now I'm dead. How many islands are there?
It's 0.
So there's 1 from Tyler.
1. Mm-hmm.
Crap. That was not enough. I thought you had some duels over that. I didn't realize it was a training center until after I did the carpet. Like, oh man.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just generate I'll move through combat, second main, generate a green, add a blue, cast Thrasios, and pass the
You
edge.
counter.
Untap. In upkeep, I am going to pay 1 and cast a Worldly Tutor.
The counter.
I am going to find a Gilded Drake.
Probably gonna
Oh,
take a
good.
Thrasios, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty concerned about dying to commander damage from the Thrasios next turn. Alright, I put Gilded Drake on top of my deck. Draw that for turn. Play a Cephalid Coliseum as land for turn. Lose 1 life to generate blue, and cast the Gilded Drake.
Do you want to train?
Wait, you get a counter, Cameron.
Oh, thank you, yeah. And
Yes, now I would love to trade.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I would only trade for a 10-10, not a 9-9. That's all I got. I will pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw a card, cast Deathred Shaman.
You counter, Tyler.
Sure do. So you were at
Passing.
9. Let me get it right here.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's 10 counters on your guy.
Yeah.
That's big. It's large.
Fat, big, large dumper of a bird. Pass turn.
Exactly.
Alright, go to my turn. Here's Mana Crypt. Play to win. There we go. Get a draw. Go to mana. Cast Twin Flame, targeting the Gilded Drake.
Get a counter.
Oh boy.
Priority. I'd like to also cast a Dualcaster Mage.
The Twin Flame
we
is
dead?
targeting Gilded Drake. The Dualcaster Mage is targeting Twin Flame.
Right.
So hang on. I get a counter for the Dualcaster Mage. Izlain, you got anything to say?
Yeah, I would like to put this year's Guardianship on the stack, targeting the Twin Flame.
Targeting the Twin Flame. Twin Flame gets countered then. I don't have anything else in response. Twin Flame gets countered. Dualcaster comes into play. We'll 0 Jeska targeting the Gilded Drake.
Angry Drake.
And then we'll swing that over at Izlain. We'll swing this over at you for 9 damage. And then pass.
Okay, untap. Armix just returns to play then, yeah, when the counter gets removed?
You may cast him. So just like a normal suspend card. So he still goes on the stack. But
Okay, yeah, I will, well, I guess let me just roll for crypt real quick. Okay, I'll take 3. And then, yes, I would like to put Armix on the stack.
cool. I will get a counter on this here Ishai.
Yeah, I can't wait to die. It's gonna be
It's got
fun.
haste too. It can attack right away.
Yeah, cards cast from suspend have haste.
Oh, cool. Not as effective right now. Considering there's that huge bird. But it's not like I
Well,
can block the
it is
huge
out.
bird. Yeah.
Yeah.
A black with carpet, add an additional black. I'll have a colorless floating. I would like to Praetor's Grasp Dylan. I would like your
You wanna-
Tainted Pact? I mean, sorry, Demonic Consultation if you have that.
I do not know.
Do you have Tainted Pact?
Nope.
You don't run those.
I'm
Well,
not
you're the
playing.
only person in black, so it was the only thing worth. Crap.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I'm not running any console lines or anything. I have like a demonic tutor and stuff like that, but no.
Sure, tutor would be fine. Yeah, D-tutor would
Do
be
I-
fine.
Demonic tutor? Okay.
It's just more steps. Okay, well, I guess I can cast that demonic tutor. Lose a life, use the colorless.
Trigger.
Well, I'm sure you already know what I'm getting, but don't have any mana.
I don't.
will,
Sincerely.
I guess I'll hit Tyler for 3, since you're open.
I will.
You know what? No, I'm sorry. I'm gonna swing at Jeska.
I can jump with my dualcaster mage. I guess it's a trade with the dualcaster mage since they're both
Sure,
twos.
that's fine. I'll get my card and I'll pass.
Untap. Draw for turn. I'm gonna pay 3, losing 1 life to Cephalid Coliseum, going to 36, and cast a Ristic Study. I will move to combat. Izlain, I'm gonna come at you because you just detutored and I have no idea what you got, and we just saw Cam's main line shut down.
Yeah, I think I'd be dead either way because of commander damage, but that's fine.
Right.
I am dead.
Alright.
Nice.
That's all I got. If no one's got anything in
I
hand,
tutored
so-
for the Tainted Pact that I asked him for, but because I had
okay.
Thrasios in hand.
Yeah, I guess that's what I thought, but then I was second guessing myself, like, wait, maybe it's something that just deals with the board.
So the other option was earlier I tutored for Entomb, so I could have went and tutored for a reanimation spell.
Oh, yeah, that's
So I
pretty
did
good
have
too.
2 options. So yeah, I guess you didn't necessarily know. But sorry, go ahead.
All right, I will draw a card. Play Marsh Flats. Crack my Marsh Flats. Cameron, do you have any lands in your graveyard?
I have a land in my graveyard.
I'm gonna exile it for a white mana and cast Sanctum Prelate.
Ooh,
trigger.
Yeah,
Ristic Study trigger.
All that on the stack. I want to do something with all that on the stack.
Alright, so no counter on Ishai yet.
Yeah, no counter on Ishai yet. Pay a life, cast Swords to Plowshares, targeting Ishai.
1 counter for Ishai, Ristic Study trigger.
I'll go for it.
I will draw a card. I'm gonna try and force the swords.
That happens.
Then we're at Ishai trigger on the prelate.
Yep.
And Ristic Study trigger on the prelate.
I won't pay.
Draw. Sick. I have nothing to say about the prelate.
Cameron, you're good too?
Yep.
I think I'm actually gonna name 3. Yeah, it stops Basalt Monolith and it stops the fewest things out of my own deck, and since I'm Hellbent, I would love to be able to cast anything that I draw. So, pass turn.
On my turn. Win. Don't take any damage. Draw a card. Alright, I guess we'll go 0 Jeska targeting Gilded Drake. And then swing in for 9 over at Tyler.
I will take 9.
Let's cast a Gamble.
Ishai trigger.
Ishai trigger.
Ristic Study trigger.
A 1 for Ristic Study. Still have
Sure.
the color exploding. Dylan, do you want to roll a d6 for me in just a second? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
3. Discard 3.
Misdirection pitched. To cleave an Alchemist Retrieval targeting the Ishai.
Ristic Study trigger.
Wait for it.
Yep, I got nothing to say about that.
Alright, Ishai returns to my hand. And I will pass the turn.
Untap. Draw. I'm gonna play a Wooded Foothills. Pay 2, like this, and cast Kinnan. If Kinnan is good, I'm passing the turn.
Cool. Untap. Upkeep. Draw card. Cameron, you got any lands in that graveyard?
I have none.
I have 2.
What about you? I'll exile one of yours, Tyler. Top fetch
Sure.
or something. Make a white, black, whatever. Cast Tymna.
Ristic
Okay.
Study trigger.
You may draw.
Draw.
I'll go to combat. Sanctum Prelate, coming to Cameron.
I'll take 2.
That's good.
Yep. Take 2. Second main, I'll lose life and draw card. Pass turn.
Gonna win again. Get a draw. Alright, we'll cast Ishai.
Ristic Study.
We will pay for Ristic Study. 0, Jeska, targeting Gilded Drake.
Oh my god.
Coming over at Dylan for 9.
Okay.
I will pass.
End step, I'm gonna crack this Wooded Foothills going to 25. And I'm gonna grab a tapped Breeding Pool. Untap. Draw for turn. Move to combat. Cameron, I'm gonna send a 2/2 at Jeska.
Totally fine. Jeska down.
Flooded Strand, and say go.
Draw card. Go to combat. I'm just gonna send Tymna at Tyler.
No blocks. Take 2.
Gain 2, and second main, I'll lose life and draw card. Tyler, you said you had another land in your yard, yeah?
I do.
You do. I'm gonna try to exile to make a green mana.
I'm gonna respond.
Okay.
I'm gonna crack this Flooded Strand to go find an island, losing 1 life. I actually do have to do it now. I'm sorry it matters. No. I just...
Take 2 time or something?
No, I want to activate Cephalid Coliseum to try and draw myself into action, and I need Threshold, and I lose Threshold the minute you exile that land. So I'm going to activate Cephalid Coliseum and sack it to have target player, which is me, draw 3, and then discard 3. Alright, draw 3, 1, 2, 3. Discard 3. I will discard this 3-mana spell. I will discard this other 3-mana spell. I'm going to discard this Gemstone Caverns.
Okie dokie.
Thank you for patience.
So,
Polluted Delta is exiled.
cool. I'll make a green mana and use it to cast Avacyn's Pilgrim.
Counter.
And then I will also tap these 2 to cast Fiend Artisan. Pass turn.
Draw. Go to combat. Tyler, I'm gonna hit you for 3 in the air.
No blocks. Take 3. 19.
Blocks take 3. I will pass a turn.
In end step, I am gonna pay 1 green and cast Noxious Revival, targeting the Suspend in my graveyard. Untap. Draw, suspend for turn. I'm gonna pay 1 green here to cast a Soul Ring.
Counter.
I'm gonna cast a Mox Amber.
Counter.
Cast a Wandering Archaic.
Go to 6. And think. Active negation.
Ristic Steady Trigger.
You may not draw.
I will cast Pact, targeting your Pact.
Okay. Get a counter. No other responses.
I owe a Pact, you do not, and if Wandering Archaic resolves, I'm then good to pass turn.
Hey, go to me. Untap. Draw card. Any more lands? Tyler, you got 1 in your graveyard. I'll exile it for a black mana.
I have 3 in my graveyard, Dylan. It's a
Excellent.
feast.
I'll exile 1 of them.
Sure.
I'll cast Dark Confidant.
Bob,
And then-
Ristic Steady Trigger.
You can draw.
Sick.
And then I'll also pay 2, X is 1, sacrifice the Avacyn's Pilgrim to go look for a 1-drop. I'm going to find a Birds of Paradise and then pass. I have no attacks, so you can go if you'd like.
Alrighty, here's my mana crypt. Gotta lose this time. 1, 2, 3. Draw.
Oh, fuck. The Birds of Paradise is in my graveyard because I already played it.
You getting instead.
Hang on, yep.
Death, I suppose. Fuck. That's just, I should have done different stuff, I guess. Okay, whatever. Allosaur Shepherd is what I'll get. Kill me, shoot me dead. Go ahead. So yeah, Allosaur Shepherd.
Yeah, let's go to combat, Dylan. We're gonna hit you for 6, 8, 9 damage. I'll pass.
Untap. I will pay 5 to not lose the game. like this. Draw for turn. I'm gonna cast a Lotus Petal.
The counter.
Big time. I just have to say go, unfortunately.
Tap. Upkeep. Dark Confidant. Lose nothing off of a peatland and draw a card. Play the Nurturing Peatland as my land for turn. Tyler, you got another land in there.
I have 3 lands in my graveyard.
Exile it for a green.
Very well.
Activate Fiend Artisan, sacrificing Tymna. Go look for a 3-drop. Archon of Emeria. And pass turn.
Go to my turn. Mana Crypt. Oop. And draw. I'm going to combat. Dylan, I'm going to come at you again. This time it is for 10.
I took 8 last time,
Correct.
so this will be 18 commander damage. I will declare no blocks. Go to 10.
I will pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. I'm gonna pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cracking this Lotus Petal. And I will hardcast a Void Winner.
Oof,
Ooh, get a counter.
stinking.
Cool. If Void Winner is good, I sure am gonna pass the turn.
Tap. Keep. Bop trigger. Take 1 off of a Root Maze and draw a card. Can't even.
And also can't 3, which is interesting. So you're on 1s and 5s.
Arid Mesa.
Can't threeven.
Can't 3 even. That was a clutch line. I like that a lot.
I'll crack with Arid Mesa. Go to 8. Find a Savannah. I'm going to cast Ranger Captain of Eos.
Mystic Trigger.
I will exile one of your lands, your favorite one, to pay for it. Search with Ranger. Go find a 1-drop. Sylvan Safekeeper and pass my turn.
In your end step, I'm gonna pay 1 blue
Should be at 5.
and cast Suspend targeting Ishai.
Now it's at 6. Suspend targeting Ishai is fine. Ishai is going back to the command zone.
No regrets.
On my turn, Mana Crypt.
Mhm.
No damage. Get a draw. Alright. We'll cast Preordain.
Mystic Steady Trigger.
Aphoristic.
Wandering Archaic Trigger.
Pay for Wandering Archaic. Nice. Top. Draw a card. Pass a turn.
End step. I'm gonna pay 1 and cast a Mystical Tutor. There's a 99% chance that I will shortly tell you that I'm putting a Cyclonic Rift on top of my library. Go to my turn. Draw. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Immediately try to cast an overloaded Cyclonic Rift. So it does work.
Yeah, I have no response.
Neither.
Big Rift.
Rift. Here's your Gilded Drake back.
Thanks. Back to hand. Move to combat. Cameron, I'm going to attack you for 6. Dylan, I'm going to attack you for dead.
So dead. I had survival in my hand, so I was gonna try to go for a dock side off of the Fiend Artisan, but wasn't able to make it work in time.
Yikes.
Yeah, that Void Winner was good. Good shit. Good game.
Nice.
Cam, pass to you.
And it has to be this way. Cast Recruiter of the Guard.
Mystic Steady Trigger.
Draw. With a Spellseeker and pass the turn.
Attack. I'm gonna play a Mana Confluence. Alright, I will move to combat and attack you with an 11-9, a 4-4, and a 2-2.
Alright, I'm gonna block the 11-9 and take 6.
Sure, take 6.
Down to 18.
I'm also gonna pay 2 and cast a Phantasmal Image. If Phantasmal Woman is just good, I would like an additional Void Winnower, and then I will pass the turn.
Yeah, that doesn't do it. I'm dead here. I'm just dead. Because, like, what do? I spell Seeker and then you kill me.
Or dead.
You Spellseeker, I Gilded Drake it. Gilded Drake can't block the Void Winnowers, and then I swing for 22.
Nice.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it got there again.
Well, if you weren't there for the live stream, you can rest assured that Tyler handed our asses to us every game that we played. That Kinnan deck is the definition of a nuisance and really got things done. Congrats to Tyler on his win. Big thank you to all the guys from Play to Win for being on my stream and helping to make this video. Hope to do it again soon. As always, thank you to my patrons for your support. Special shout out to our newest member, Victoria. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's the easiest thing to do and really helps the channel. We're about 300 subs away from our goal, and I need your help getting there. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next week.